Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I'm Anthony, and this is episode 2 of Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. Let's pick up right where we're leaving off.
¿Te gusta el precio?
So we have to go and meet the governor to see about investigating and interrogating the sage, which apparently is a very important person. Let me see these codexes real fast. Database tutorial, world of piracy. We can mark all that as seen. World of piracy, then database. Let's look at these real fast. Yeah, let's read some of these. Golden Age of Piracy. While piracy has existed in most places across history, the Golden Age of Piracy refers specifically to a period between the 1650s and the 1720s, when global circumnavigation, the discovery of the New World, and increasingly wealthy international trade across large, lawless, unpatrolled seas ushered in a period of unprecedented opportunity for pirates. The harsh conditions aboard most colonial ships, where common sailors were badly paid and often press-ganged, indentured, or convicts, could lead to mutinies with entire crews turning outlaw. In many cases, piracy was not only the natural, but the only choice for these crews to survive. War of the Spanish Succession. In 1701, Europe became embroiled in the War of the Spanish Succession to determine who would rule the Spanish Empire after King Charles II died childless. On one side were the Bourbons of France and Spain. On the other, the Austrian Habsburgs and its allies like Great Britain. The war spilled out of Europe and across the world, including the Caribbean. When the war ended, many British privateers were left unemployed and so turned their wartime talents to piracy on the high seas. Pirate articles. Unlike merchant ships, navies, or even privateers, pirate crews did not serve under an authoritarian ship's captain who had the final word on the ship's discipline. Instead, pirates enjoyed an informal form of democracy, electing their own captains and abiding by informal agreements known as pirate articles or articles of agreement. These codes, whether written down or not, governed shipboard discipline, the election of a captain, and the division of treasure. Typically, each crewmate signed the ship's articles or at least made their mark and swore to uphold the agreements. Those found guilty of various offenses by their peers could be marooned, keel-hauled, or even tossed into the sea. Pirate Round. This sailing route across the Cape of Good Hope, off the southern coast of Africa, was a favored journey for ambitious pirates throughout the Golden Age of Piracy. After rounding the stormy Cape and taking shelter on the shores of Madagascar, pirates would then sail north, targeting wealthy trading vessels from all nations, carrying the treasures of the East such as silk, spice, and gold. Jolly Roger. The classic pirate flag is a black ensign with a skull and crossbones. Although various designs existed and some were blood red instead of black, the term Jolly Roger was popularized by Charles Johnson's A History of the Pirates, but it could also be known as the Death's Head, Old Roger, or the Black Flag. The fearsome design encouraged merchant ships to surrender without a fight. Rum. This strong alcoholic drink originated in the Caribbean colonies as early as the 16th century. Made by fermenting sugarcane, it quickly became a major trade good and linchpin of the so-called triangle trade linking Africa, New England, and the Caribbean plantations. Or Caribbean, I'm sorry. Mixed with the beer and water, it could be called grog and used as a ration aboard sailing ships. Shanties. Sea shanties are work songs sung by gangs of sailors to help coordinate group labor, especially with the sails and rigging. The songs take the form of a call and response, with a soloist leading the song and the bulk of the sailors echoing back the chorus. Lyrics were fluid and multi-sourced, often referencing popular music, folk tunes, and the everyday realities of a sailor's life. Oh, so they're not just songs, it's how they coordinated labor on this ship. Well, that's interesting. Huh. Groups. Spanish Empire. Already a global power, the Spanish defeated powerful adversaries such as the Aztecs and the Incas in the Americas by exploiting existing conflicts and I can't say that word, rivalries between tribes and nations between the 15th and 18th centuries. Acquisitive and protective of the supply of precious metals its new colonies afforded it, the Spanish Empire enthusiastically participated in the Atlantic slave trade and defended its trade routes aggressively. Even after its defeat in the War of the Spanish Succession, the 18th century was nevertheless one of prosperity for the Spanish Empire, as their trade reputation grew steadily under Bourbon oversight and continued to grow at an extraordinary rate until the 1780s. Dancers. For a handful of coin, dancers can be employed to distract guards and interfere with ongoing fights. They might also have some incredible stories of their own to tell if only you bother to listen. So some of these are actually like legit historical facts, and some of them are going to be um, just gameplay lore. Havana. There were several attempts to found a town near the Havana Bay in the early 1500s. A settlement was established by the Spanish conquistador Diego Velázquez de Suyalor around 1514. The city sits on a bay that opens to the Gulf Stream and thus became a natural stopping point between Europe and Americas. In the earliest stages of the golden age of piracy, Havana was burnt to the ground by French corsair Jacquet. Jacket. I don't know how to pronounce that. By the 1700s, Havana had become a large, heavily fortified port city where Spanish treasure ships would dock on their way to Europe. Pirates lurked on the approaches to the city, hoping to capture these same ships. Jungles. Rainforests in the West Indies and throughout the tropics are filled with lush foliage and wildlife. Dark, dank, and teeming with life, they provide ample stealth opportunities and innumerable ways to die. Notable examples Principe alla Providencia. Okay, so that's all a world of piracy. Database. So we actually haven't met some of these people yet. Oh yeah, we have. Okay, I thought Blackbeard was going to be in here. Edward Kenway, born 1693, Wales, died unknown. Edward James Kenway was born on the 10th of March in Swansea, Wales, to Bernard Kenway of Manchester and Lynette Hopkins of nearby Cardiff. By Edward's 10th birthday, his father had moved the family to a small farm just outside Bristol, a nearby port town in the southwest of England. This relocation had a depressing effect on young Edward's mood. He grew restless from a lack of contact with old friends and struggled to find an outlet for his limitless energy. By his teens, he was spending more and more time in the city away from his farm, where the lure of excitement overrode prudence. By age 16, he had substituted a career as a successful farmer for a life of hopeless tomfoolery, frequently shirking his responsibilities to his family in favor of rough company. In late 1711, at the age of 17, Edward met Caroline Scott, a woman of modest but steady means. Their friendship began cautiously, as Caroline's hand had already been promised to the boorish son of a wealthy East India Company executive, but Edward's charms eventually won out, and he and Caroline were married within a year of their meeting, a union that angered her father and got the whole of Bristol talking. In the earliest months of their marriage, Edward resolved to do well by his wife and provided for her as he believed a man in his position should. But his grandiose dreams and exaggerated opinions of himself prevented him from taking immediate responsibility for their well being. And after only a year, he had stumbled back into his worst habits drinking, fighting, and idleness. It was in this dark period that Edward revived an old idea of joining a privateering fleet sailing for the West Indies, with the aim of making war against the Spanish and collecting unchecked sums of gold and cargo. This, he told his wife, was their path to quick riches. Being a sensible and prudent woman, Caroline discouraged these fanciful ideas. By the summer of 1712, Caroline understood that her husband's departure was inevitable. She wanted no further part of his reckless plan, and so left him to live with her parents. Stunned by this sudden turn, Edward was determined to earn his fortune fast and prove himself as capable as he always claimed he was. He left for West Indies barely 1 month later, where he soon fell in with the privateer Benjamin Hornigold and his quartermaster Ed Thatch, also known as Blackbeard. Edward spent the first half of 1713 sailing with these two seasoned sailors on regular sweeps of the Windward Passage, but that year fate threw him another upset. With the signing of the Treaty of Utrecht, all hostile actions between the major empires came to an end, and the prospects of British privateers dried up. Now poor, unemployed, and thousands of miles from home, Edward and his colleagues settled on the island of New Providence in the Bahamas to reconsider their options. These were fanciful days for Edward. He discovered in the small town of Nassau a life quite unlike that which he had left behind. The atmosphere of wild and noisy freedom in the small, stateless encampment overwhelmed and captivated him. The drinking and the gaming, the women, the aimless desire to simply live as one pleased. And yet, as carefree as he was, his beloved Caroline was never far from his mind. If he could make something of himself in the West Indies, working a sugar plantation perhaps, he might win her back after all this time away. But in the absence of true conviction, habits take hold fast, and it was only a matter of time before Edward set back out to sea with his mates to live the life they knew best. No longer privateers, legal and sanctioned, but as pirates now, with nary a whit of loyalty to kin and country, earning his fortune by the sword and pistol, and praying his end was never too near. Then we'll read about Caroline Scott. Born in 1691 in England, died unknown. Daughter of Emmett and Elizabeth Scott, Caroline was born in Bristol, England, to a prosperous family of merchants and civil servants. Given a modest education by her father, she furthered her own studies in her own way, taking time to read as often as her familiar duties allowed. Splitting her time between this and helping her mother manage her father's affairs, she grew into a confident and level-headed woman, and with more skill and intelligence than her situation allowed her to exercise. Caroline first met Edward Kenway outside the Auld Shillelaw in the aftermath of a drunken altercation. She had arrived to fetch one of her servants, and there found Edward escorting the woman out of the clutches of one of the Bristol's more notorious cads. Thankfully for his kindness, Caroline agreed to a second meeting on more equitable terms, hardly thinking a romance possible. And yet against most odds, that is just what happened. Edward and Caroline grew quite close and soon fell in love, quite much to the dismay of her father. Emmett Scott had already promised his daughter to the son of a wealthy East India Company executive and made his displeasure apparent at every turn. But all this noise was to no avail. Caroline and Edward were married in 1712. For a time, it seemed as though this odd pairing might produce a lasting union. But Edward's deep love for his wife was offset by his uncaught habits and reckless attention to responsibilities. Not content to live a life of middle-class drudgery, Edward dreamed large and fixed on the idea that he could sail to the West Indies and fight as a privateer against the Spanish, or, barring that, buy some land and sow a sugar plantation. Caroline tried to dissuade her husband, but to no effect. And this is Stead Bonnet, which is the guy we met on the ship that we rescued. Born 1688, Barbados, died unknown. Born into the plentiful and wealth on the island of Barbados, Stead Bonnet seemed destined for a life of pleasure and ease. The son of a successful and influential plantation owner, his early life was marked by tragedy when his parents died suddenly, leaving 7-year-old Stead orphaned and in a perpetual state of melancholy. His inheritance of some 400 acres of land softened the blow caused by the loss of his parents, and by the time Stead was in his late teens, he had already restored the sugar plantation to a profitable state. He married young and set about starting a family as soon as possible, but owning to what some called a disorder of the mind, he never found solace or comfort in these domestic trappings. To further complicate his unease, his firstborn son died in infancy, amplifying his grief and stirring his restlessness. As a means of coping, he dreamed of going to sea and sailing about the world, meeting people, living life as a man free of the obligations thrust upon him. When Bonnet's ship was apprehended by the British Navy on suspicion of piracy, he was rescued by the pirate Edward Kenway, who, with the help of Blackbeard and others, eventually influenced the affable and impressionable merchant into going on the account himself. Okay, enemies. Ships, art collection, letters. Which we already read that. Shanties, I'm not singing on camera. Not happening. Arts and paintings. I think the only thing we have is enemies. Portraits. Artifacts. Glass cube. Blood vial retrieved from Duncan Walpole. Okay, we already read those. Fauna. Oh wow, they're all here. We may read those later. Not right now. And it said these are enemies. Okay, let's save the enemies and the ships and the fauna. That's some backstory on our main characters. So let's go ahead and do the story. We'll read more later. Oops.
Así que el carcelero mete a los prisioneros en jaulas. Nos facilita la vida. No todos eran prisioneros.
That's a lot of Spanish
He
steel.
reconocido algunas caras.
Just how much is this sage worth?
Edward, what a marvelous surprise! Come, have a drink.
God sink me for this pittance. 1,000 reals for those maps. That's what? £100 at most. How's a man supposed to become rich in these times with a miser like Torres running the world?
Have you ever worked on a plantation before?
You know what I'm thinking? I'd like to see this observatory the governor's going on about. He said it were like a device that could follow people around and show where they were.
A ludicrous idea. Imagine my wife with such an advantage over me.
And imagine what a thing like that'd be worth. Sell that to the right person and I'd be the richest pirate. Privateer in the West Indies. I'll catch you up, Bonnet. There's a sage in that house I must speak to, in private.
He went and grabbed his drink too. Hold LT and use to equip a smoke bomb, then RT to throw.
You should have paid me fair, Torres. Ducasse mentioned a prison. Time to find it. To free the sage, I'll probably need a key.
Okay, so rescue the sage. He is held in prison. There might be a prison key somewhere. Okay. Guess let's work our way through. Preferably without being caught.
My guard in the watchtower is looking lively.
Años. ¿Me han ascendido? No. Solo más rondas, más guardias y el mismo salario miserable.
Let's go this way. Whew. Oh, that didn't go well.
Perdemos terreno.
Crap. There we go. All right. Well, that didn't go particularly well. but we're okay. Gunners can shoot you at long range. How to use enemies as cover. Okay. Thing is, I don't know where I can go or I can't.
¿Qué clase de prisionero tenemos ahora? Demasiado ruido por un solo hombre.
Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, so opening a chest alerts them. Good to know. Or you know. So we have to go where? Guess up this way? There might be a prison key somewhere. Whoop. Let's see. I feel like he's gonna spot me regardless. There we go. Okay, let's go up these steps. So you no longer have the option to use, well, there wasn't an eagle in this game.
Poor bastards in the gibbets. Lost their ears.
Got him. Better make sure this guy don't have a key. No such luck. Looks like there's 2 guards there, one guard there, and 2 guards there. Can I get through this without going into open combat? Starting to think not. Come on over here, buddy. There we are. All right. Let's go back over here and take this guy out. Should be able to lure him from this corner, I think. Or not. Let's try this corner. Well, darn. Let's see. There we go. Got him.
That'll be where they're holding him.
Notice, plantation workers are prohibited from venturing to the prison or its gates. Failure to comply will be met with force. All right. There's an eavesdrop option up here. Huh.
Deja entrar a más
Oh, I got it. I meant to double assassinate, but that didn't happen. Letter from Ducasse. Warden's Sotelo. The new prisoner is of the slippery sort. Governor Torres has requested that you double the guard. I suggest that you triple it and keep the key on you at all times. This man will do everything he can to escape. You must stop him. In his service, Julian Ducasse.
I should like to have a look at the warden's keyring.
At the manor, so he might be up here. I guess that would be the warden. There's also a eavesdrop option over there. Well, let's work our way up this way. Oh. Oh, that's a lot of people.
Sois unos cachorros tan torpes como la perra que os parió. Una tarea sencilla y la habéis cagado. Me encantaría pasar esta espada herrumbrosa por vuestras gargantas imberbes. Pero aún debemos arreglar este desastre. ¡Fuera de mi vista! ¡Largo! Antes de que cambie de idea.
¡Sí, señor!
Año tras año buscamos los engendros más necios y les calzamos el uniforme.
All right, let's follow him. He would go that way.
Pronto estarás. ¡Más deprisa! ¡No lo perdáis!
I'll do it. Oh, come on now. Edward. Oh, you walked over here. Okay, so he's gonna walk in a circle. Well, that helps.
I wager Roberts will be behind the door that fits this key.
All right, let me look at my map right fast. So it's going to be inside here, so just across the way. I'm gonna head back to the roof because I know the roof is clear. That shouldn't be a problem.
What happened here?
It looks like he doesn't need rescued.
¡Basta ya! What is your true name, rogue?
It's, Captain Pissoff.
Rien qu'un pauvre paysan.
Where is the sage? Did you set him free?
I had nothing to do with that. Much as I wish I did.
Take him to the ports. Send him to Sevilla with the treasure fleet.
Oh, wait now! I delivered your treasures, didn't I?
You did, yes. But you robbed us of Duncan Walpole.
But he didn't do it. What?
Edward?
Ahoy, Dove. How are you feeling?
No worse. Just a bit of nausea that won't let go. Have you been at the pub?
I only had 1 pint to save up some coin so I could bring you this.
Is it chocolate?
Aye. It's from the Americas. I mixed it myself. Go on, have a taste. You see, as a privateer, I'll find all manner of novelties in the New World. We'll be the talk of Bristol. So, how does it feel to drink like a duke?
Edward, my father is a merchant. I've had chocolate many times.
Have you?
Have you not?
No.
Go on then.
Oh. It's nice.
We'll save the remainder for after tea. Oh, thank you, love. This was so very thoughtful of you.
La cena. Cómetela rápido.
You hungry? Now what's your plan, mate?
Find my weapon and steal a ship. Soldier!
Unlucky lads.
Veamos.
I saw the guards store our weapons up front.
Follow my lead.
Oh, it's right here. I have someone coming. I'll be right back. And we're back. I had to get a pest control to come out and spray because I've had some spiders. Ugh. Okay, here we go. Okay, retrieve my gear. Okay. See about some loot. I'm assuming that's sugarcane. I don't know there a guard anywhere up here?
Que Dios nos ayude. No me gusta la pinta de esa tormenta que se acerca.
Parece que se está desviando al oeste.
Good form. At least we stand a chance.
I am not dying here.
Sounds good to me. I got this one.
We're stealing a brig. Hey, take what you need.
Won't be a minute.
There's many prisoners held on these ships. Set them free, and they'll sail with us, no question.
So that's the idea then. Free what men we can, then find a fast ship to flee in.
Aye, there's a brig in this fleet. I'll make my way to it.
Sounds good. Oh, here we go.
¡Los prisioneros han escapado!
Oh. All right. Oh, that's a heavy strike. Okay. Let me grab loot. All right, guys, let's get out of here.
There's a catch to this favor. You're sailing with me.
I'd follow you to hell for this, mate.
Okay, so now we have to go where? To the other ship.
¿Qué nos está retrasando? Ya deberíamos haber hecho la mitad de la ruta a las Bermudas.
Oro, plata, jade, tabaco.
¡Eres mío!
¡Maldita sabandija!
Alrighty. I'm getting the hang of this combat system. Slowly but surely. Come on, boys.
Come on, lads. If we're to drown today, it won't be here.
And to this big O ship. Ouch. Whoa. They're fast.
¡No se mueva! La suerte no te salvará.
Loot.
Preparaos para partir, ya si tenemos encima la tormenta. ¿Y qué pasa con los prisioneros? Que si...
There's a brig nearby just waiting for us to take her.
¡Acabaré contigo enseguida!
They're getting me when I can't see them. They'll be behind me out of range and still get me. Okay, where do I go now? Can I go this way? I don't think I can. Oh, nope. Into the ocean we go. I don't like it. Alright, get me out of the ocean. I am not a fan. Man, this is going to be tough, isn't it? Ouch. Built it.
Now we dance.
¡Te vas a perder!
Ahí, ahí.
Nope.
Missed.
Got him. Let's clear the top deck first. Okay. Looks like they're fighting over there. All right, let's see.
Voy a ir a lo más alto. Esto es una...
Good there.
¡Deja de retorcerte, pirata! ¿Me entiendes? ¡No!
Come on, boys.
We're going topside. Be ready. Let's depose the captain and make his ship ours. Coming! Hurricane. Jesus.
We're in a hurricane.
Lay aboard, lads!
Save your singing for Davy Jones, you jagabats! It's a hard wind coming!
The man speaks true. You lot weigh anchor. As for the rest, half on the foremast and half at the main. Let's outrun this hurricane.
Outrun a hurricane. Okay. Here we go.
Bark any orders you think wise, mate. We're up against it here.
These men know their place. They'll see us home.
Keep watch on those galleons. See they don't give us trouble.
They won't. Far too slow for this weather.
Ready, barrel.
Raise!
Fire! Please, damn it.
I see it.
The seas try to swallow us!
Oh, what now? Steer toward the rogue waves to avoid damage. Oh, that. Okay.
Reef the topsails and gallants! Crowd it all on!
Who's massive cannons and royals? Water spout!
Water spout where? Oh,
Steer clear of that thing!
I'm trying. Oh my word. Katie, I'm in trouble. Where am I supposed to go?
That's our course.
Oh my gosh, look at that. That is insane.
Godfrey Elijah! We've made it! What a mess, Jesus!
Oh, by God, we pulled this one straight from the teeth of Neptune. I'm Edward. Much thanks for your aid back there.
Adewale.
Ever been to Nassau, Adewale?
Not yet.
By God, she took some knocks, didn't she? I think I'll keep her. All hands aft, lads! We're taking this one home! I've made my choice, Ade. I'm calling her the Jackdaw. A sly bird I loved as a child back in Swansea.
A dark little creature, no?
Did it rub you wrong when I took this brig as mine own?
It was a sort of rub I have learned to endure, sailing among faces of such fairness.
It's true. Most of these men wouldn't accept you as a captain. So what fair role would complement such unfairness?
I'll be your quartermaster. Nothing less.
All right. And as quartermaster, have you any immediate counsel for this Tyro captain?
Rest and repast would do us good before Nassau. Water for drinking. Hunting for food and repairs.
Well reasoned, sir. Hunting, it shall be. We'll find a decent place to drop anchor. All sail! We need to budge! I spied a few items in the hold earlier. Powder and a few pistols. I think I'll fashion a second holster if I can.
It's a good start.
One you find laughable.
Could we talk a moment about the condition of the ship?
What's the trouble?
I had a walk about the gun deck this morning and couldn't stand for what I saw. A clutter of linstocks heaped like tinder, and one with a slow match still burning.
Christ.
And just nearby, 2 barrels of gunpowder, closer than man and wife, fit to explode at the touch of a spark.
We'll stow ours good and proper.
As for the cannons, they might as well be tossed. Clogged touch holes in need of scraping, corrosion on the bodies, barrel swabs as naked as knives, and breech ropes so rotted, I could use them for knitting yarn. The short of it is, we need good equipment kept in fine condition. But we cannot win every battle with snares and shouts. So worry about your own armaments when it suits you. But don't forget about your jackdaw as well.
No, indeed. We'll make it a point to keep this ship and its crew in fine condition. To that end, we're gonna need a proper shipwright. We should keep our eyes open for one.
Abaco Island isn't far off.
If we anchor by the shore, we can be stopped.
Sell an anchor at Abaco Island. So do we have multiple quest objectives? Or just the one? Just the one, okay. All right, so we have our own ship, and we have our own crew.
Appears to be a camp there. We should drop anchor alongside.
Aye. Square up, lads! Stay sharp and expect trouble!
All right.
Anchor away! Well moored, lads.
Catch the sea!
Codex updated. Florida. Home to several indigenous tribes, the Florida Peninsula was colonized by Spain some decades after Ponce de Leon's expedition explored it in 1513. During the age of West Indies piracy, Spanish treasure ships would sail up the Gulf Stream on their journey back to Cadiz. Southern Florida therefore became a natural point of attack for pirates, and the Florida Keys a center of pirate recruitment. In particular, tropical storms famously shipwrecked several Spanish treasure fleets on the shores of Florida. Pirates and others flocked to pick through the wrecks and attack any survivors protecting them. So this is Florida, right? This little spot here. Okay. Abaco Island. Hey, it's an iguana. Where you going, buddy? Aw, man. Okay. What do we have here?
Let's see what we can find. The crates are unspoiled.
Yeah, and those bodies are also fresh, which doesn't bode well.
Animals have been in the fish. Paw prints. Smaller than a jaguar's. Something mauled these men.
There are ocelots about. They have skins that would make for a good holster.
I'll see about those ocelots. Have the crew load the supplies on the jackdaw.
An ocelot? Oh, there it is.
The ocelots have built their own nest there.
Use eagle vision to look for animals and hunt and kill them with a blade, pistol, or hidden blade. There we go.
Good. I'll need more of this.
And one more.
Pretty good. That's enough to fashion a holster.
Open inventory. All right. Access the crafting menu. Hold A to craft the pistol holder. What am I selecting? Oh. There we go.
The crew have their provisions, and I have my holster.
All right. Let's look around for a minute. See if there's anything we can get a hold of. It's like a shipwreck over here. Anything good? Let's see if there's anything under the water. Hey, there we go. So each place has their own. So there's a viewpoint, 3 secrets, iguana, and a viewpoint. Okay. Makes sense. Tattered sails. Oh, and that was a secret. Very nice. Hey, Katie. It's wild, ain't it? Okay. Looks like it for this area. Let's go ahead and go to the next. Looks like the viewpoint is up in a tree. Also need iguanas. Just gotta find one to shoot. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Can I go up here? Nope.
We provision.
What was that, Edward? Had a thought and then just didn't finish it. I can't quite place it, but that sound when you complete an objective like that, it sounds a lot like I think it's Kingdom Hearts. One of the menu sounds on that. Looks like another section of this little fishing village. Anything good in here? Doesn't look like it. Hi, turtle. See if we can find an iguana.
Poor sod. Anything on him? This marks something.
A treasure map from Abaco Island. Are those here? A treasure map obtained from a cadaver on Abaco Island. $719,607. Oh, so it's going to be over. So probably somewhere right here. $719. 607. So probably there. Okay, so it's not going to be on this island though, so moving on. So there's another secret on this island though.
Another bottle with a letter inside.
Peter Beckford of the Elder. Of my emperor I must say something, for it was owing to his connections that I came to find such troubled dealings. Peter Beckford was a man of great charisma and pride. In 1662, he had come to Jamaica, and in just 10 years, had fast procured himself a sizable portion of land, which he sowed with cane as early as he was able. Upon my coming into his orbit, he claimed all about him, one of the largest private holdings of land in all the world, rivaling only kings and emperors for his largest. This same surplus applied to the number of slaves in his employ. Whereas he had arrived in Jamaica with a complement of 3, he now owned the better part of 300. A shrewd and relentless man of business, Mr. Beckford was known also be subservient to a Templar of cyclonic power, wrath and fury, and enmity, were his primary means of settling arguments that could not be concluded in Mr. Beckford's immediate favor. He was, however, always kind to me, and as gracious as a man as one would hope an employer to be. But this I put down to my status in his eyes. He was a traditional man with a respect for rank and breeding. Okay. In earlier times, he had been the governor de facto of the island, and though a statesman no longer upon my arrival, he still bore all the signs of a man who felt it natural duty to lead. Further, his political connections he valued as deeply as his sugar and the money it brought him, and it was in this capacity, following the arrival of a Spanish soldier, that I met the man who would change my life for the worse, forever, a young man named Laureano Torres. Okay. That takes care of the island, right? Few points. Oh, no, we still have to get the iguana. Does that return me to the ship? Where was that iguana at? There he is. Oh man. Come back here, little booger. Come here.
Almost too easy.
There we go. All right, back to the boat. Oh man, look at that sunset. Katie. It's incredible. All right, so can I use this boat here? Fast travel unavailable. Okay. Swim it is.
Ahoy, Captain. Find what you need.
My needs and wants are oceans apart, mate. But I did fashion myself a new holster. All I need now is a pistol to lie in it.
Here. Taken from the holds, just as you said.
Little more than a blowpipe. But it'll do. So, are we rested? Or should we idle a while longer?
Best way anchor. I think the crew is itching to reach civilization.
You'll find no civilization in Nassau. But it's a fine place to be merry all the same.
Nassau.
Get them aloft, let's go!
Lay aloft on the fore, come on!
Let's see here.
Get the tops and royals down!
Crews down, man your sheets!
Let's go around this.
All right, Jack, sing!
We are losing the weather gauge, sir!
Lovely on the fore, yeah, she's lovely down below, boys. She's lovely 'cause she loves me, that's all I want to know. Oh, Captain Bay.
Looks like a storm's rolling in. So is this Nassau? It is. Okay.
Gallants! Royals! Furl! Douse them!
Stand up.
The Bahamas.
Go on, Captain Queernabs. Tell me I'm under arrest. Tell me!
Them your breads.
Fly away, boyo! Back to your master!
Aye. We was privateers together before the wars ended. I'll see you ashore. There will be some familiar faces at the old Avery. Lads there are a churlish sort, but friends all the same. We'll be good.
Nassau. Originally founded as another Charlestown, the city was renamed Nassau in honor of King William III of the House of Orange-Nassau. This city has a particularly colorful past. In 1706, the city's official appointed governor skipped town, thus severing the crown's direct control over the Bahamas. The islands languished for almost a decade in the hands of British citizens, with little or no interest in the statesmanship. By 1713, the entire region had become a haven for pirates, and it was in this period that Benjamin Hornigold declared Nassau to be a pirate republic. He proclaimed himself governor, and therefore every pirate of any sense and reputation used Nassau as a base of operation, transforming this small city of barely 1,000 residents into a nest of infamous bastards, according to the governor of Bermuda. Okay.
See them. And there might be some able bodies about to add to the crew.
Aye, Captain. We'll need more hands.
Head to the old Avery.
So, this is home.
It's not home exactly. But Nassau is the only place in the world where a pirate can live free. And the scoundrels here, they make for good company. They'll be stirring up trouble at the Avery for sure.
I'll be back. You hear me?
Aye. With the same manners, I don't doubt.
I remember her. She's lovely.
Now there's a mug we haven't seen in some time. Your friends have started without you.
By God, you're a sight for salty eyes. Come you in and have a drink.
Morning, all.
Oh, I can wait. Who's this?
Adewale, the Jackdaw's quartermaster.
Jackdaw. You named your brig after a poxy bird.
Ade, these lads are the better part of our growing confederacy here. Ed Thatch, Ben Hornigold, James Kidd.
You let him carry a pistol, do you?
Peace, Ben. Ade saved my life. And now we're looking to find a crew to fill out the rest of my ship.
Well, there's scores of capable men about. But use caution. The shipload of the King's sailors showed up before night back, causing trouble and knocking about like they own the place.
Right. I'll see who I can muster.
Send any men you find to the Jackdaw. I'll put them to work.
Cheers, Ade.
Did I hear rightly? Edward Kenway captains his own ship now.
Aye, and he needs crew. It might be you can help him with that.
If you need hands, you'll find them all over Nassau. But the Redcoats have been taking whoever they can for the gallows.
Aye. I'll save them from the gallows and offer a place with me.
Well then, there's some in need of saving, right here.
Alright. Boarding will cause casualties among the crew. I did not get to read that. What's going on up here? Excuse me.
Get your hands off me! They'll string me up!
No, they're not. Calm down.
Those shields told me they sailed for King George. I said it were a queer name for a captain.
Well, I'm a captain looking for some crew. We regroup at the Avery.
Aye. You'll find more men in the town square, if they haven't already been hanged.
Okay. If this is the haven for pirates, why are the Redcoats here just hanging people?
You need no introduction to the blackguard before you. Lord from
Oh, he's tough. Hold on.
Not good enough.
There we go. Nice. What's up, boys?
I was done for till you came along.
Captain Kenway, come fast. There's soldiers of Captain Man in irons. They mean to hang him.
Okay. Lead the way.
This pirate bears the blood of many innocents on
Shoot the rope to save the pirate before he dies.
His Majesty's honorable representative has decreed.
Whew. Ouch. Can't dodge that. RT plus Y quick fire to break a brooder captain's defense.
You there! Clear out!
I don't think so, mate.
Great. We have company. I pressed that button. I pressed that button.
Bloody elves!
Uh-oh. You're behind a door. Woo! He's not. There we go. I got you. Return to Old Avery. What is that?
That should fill the jack door. A couple of dullards, but Addy will sharpen them.
Hey. Song sheet. Very nice.
I've been here a year and something already.
All right, back to the Avery.
What's all this pissing and moaning about? Has something happened?
Soldiers have come, that's what's happened. Sent by the king himself.
There he is. You did good, Edward. Your jackdaw is fully crewed, and the British have learned how we do things in Nassau.
We could have slipped the noose round their necks and given everyone a show. Ha! That bottle. Are you saving a trophy for yourself, Anne?
Aye, away with you. We're saving it for a real celebration.
Now you'll want to sail somewhere rich with plunder.
Have you heard of a place called the Observatory?
Aye. It's an old legend, like El Dorado or the Fountain of Youth.
What have you heard?
It's meant to be a temple or a tomb, hiding a treasure of some kind.
That's it. You see here.
Oh, rot. It's fairy stories you prefer to gold, is it?
It's worth more than gold, Thatch. 10,000 times above what we could pull off any Spanish ship.
Robbing the king to pay his porpoise is how we earn our keep here, lad. That ain't a fortune. It's a fantasy.
All right. Now what? New quests, prize, and plunder. Let's go see what this is all about. I like how there's no optional objectives on these quests anymore. At least not yet.
Morning, Kenway.
Not a bad-looking tinderbox you got there.
You sound a bit green, Hornigold. Is it envy? Because mine's bigger than yours.
No, I reckon it's this Jamaican funk. I prefer the Spanish stuff. So, you've got yourself a fancy brig now. Fine. Well, I'm gonna teach you how to sail her right. And how to take a prize the proper way. Thatch, we'll catch you up at the old fishing village.
Aye.
Let's get...
Where's your helmsman, Kenway?
I take pride in piloting my own ships, Ben. Keeps me alert.
Let's make some headway, shall we?
I've no need for schooling. How many prizes did we take together as privateers?
There's a chasm of difference between joining a raid and captaining one.
So, what are we after here?
We're looking out for merchants, boys! Them that's fat with cargo! Find us a schooner with that spyglass, Kenway. You'll get yourself a glimpse of what sort of cargo they're shipping and a general...
There's a prize worth taking.
Good. Take us in close. After you subdue a prize, project authority and demand respect that you would never give yourself. This weaves a spell over soft minds. For your victims must always have in the back of their minds the uneasy idea that you could snap at any moment and unseam them from prick to sternum.
Okay. So we're just gonna rob a merchant ship. Capacitated ship before boarding it by firing at it.
Fire what cannons you will, and land a few strikes if you must. But for God's sake, don't sink her. It's no fun fishing cargo out of the sea. Although it can be done. They're dropping powder kegs, can wait. Order your men to fire them with the swivels before they cause you any trouble. You've scuffed her up nice. Only don't put a hole in the lower waterline. Ease off those cannons, can wait. Now, draw up alongside. Ready your closest blade. Careful now. You're doing heavy damage. Ease in close. We'll ready the grapnel.
Sorry, I'm being attacked by something else. Oh my word. Taking a lot of damage.
Fire! Fire! Another one down! Lay up alongside her.
Tops! Gallants! Royals! Studs!
I didn't expect to be attacked by these guys.
Ease in close. We'll ready the grapnels.
There we go. When an enemy ship is incapacitated, so close to it and hold Y.
Paul! Reel the lubbers in!
Do not let them board us!
That pale one's mine, you hear?
There we go. Whoa.
Now that was
Que tengo un buen día, senor. I am Captain Hornigold, and this is my crew. We're sailors like yourselves, but quite unalike in our purpose. For we intend to take all that you own. Yet no harm shall befall any man so long as he remains at ease. Is that clear?
No me mate, señor. Tengo familia. Se lo suplico.
Anyone speak English? Inglés?
Little bit.
Tell your friends we're stealing your goods, and we won't hurt nobody if everyone stays as still as a sandbar. You got that?
Please to repeat.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Lock him in the hold, and take everything that isn't nailed down.
He did try.
Best we made for Salt Cape.
Aye. We'll soak ourselves in rum, courtesy of one Ed Thatch.
And
about here.
down they go.
A good take today, Kenway. Half a dozen scores of that size and you'll be set for a year. Now let's sell this cargo and fix up your jackdaw with a few more trinkets.
Sod a year. I'm looking for a prize that'll set me up for life. I'll be king of the West Indies then.
We came to Nassau to get away from the likes of kings.
Well, I'll be a man of property and promise anyway.
Jesus, let that dream go, lad. Nassau is the place to be, not England.
Do you ever dream of the big score? A ship so full of gold and silver, you just split it and sail home.
Sure, but it's only a dream. Every man hopes to find a dozen chests of gold with no owners. They're as rare as an honest king.
Stock Key Bank.
If you don't hanker after gold like the rest of us, Ben, then I wonder, what sort of a pirate does that make you?
Lad, wealth is a means. A force of creation, not an end. Our pirate republic, now that's an end. But if we ever lose her, it'll be on account of pirate captains who can't see past their own inclinations.
It's these pirate captains who keep the empires out and haul the prizes in.
Salt Key is quiet and remote. The perfect place for our business with the harbor master.
Get them aloft and furling. Let's...
Okay, we got a codex entry for locations. Fishermen's villages. Small villages dot the hundreds of islands of the West Indies, generally made up of just a few shacks. Pirates considered these villages to be safe spots to collude and regroup unhindered. Notable examples: Arroyos, Salt Key Bank, Crooked Island, and Grand Cayman.
Some for later.
All right. So, this guy?
I'm told you have something for me.
Have you business to contract with me?
Upgrade ship. And then, man, there's a lot of upgrades. Holy cow. Armored Hull 1 strengthens the Jackdaw's resistance to damage. Nice. Reals, and then metal and wood. So we're going to need all the loot we can get. I'm really curious to how, or rather when, we're going to get the commerce mini game. Go ahead and start doing that. She looking good. All right, exit. See shop. What's this? Oh, it's ammo. Okay. I don't think I need those yet. We'll go ahead and buy them anyway, though. Chip Vanity. Elite Cells. Gilded Hull. Rugged Rags Crew Attire. Diamond Cells. Red Stripe Cells. Gilded Cells. So these are all cosmetics. Okay. I want to keep all my stuff though. Unless trade goods are used for treasure dealer transactions and Kidway's fleet missions. Yeah, I'm keeping all that stuff. Okay. All right. Thank you, sir.
Well concluded.
The Jackdaw's looking mighty fine now. Not a bad take today. Keep this up and Nassau will be the first city where men and women may live as God made them. Easy and free. All it takes is a few drops of blood, sweat, and a swatch of cloth.
We fly no colors out here, but praise the lack of them. So let the black flag signal nothing but your allegiance to man's natural freedoms. This one's yours. Fly it proud.
I will.
A hand over the docket I lend ye. If we're to keep our republic afloat, we'll need guns as well as gold.
That means attacking the Navy.
So long as they're flying King Philip's colors will not offend our own monarch. As you've likely seen, the number of merchants roving these waters is 70 the number of military ships.
Aye, easy purchase, but in small doses.
Right. So to lure the Navy out of hiding, it's best to cause a bit of mischief.
Catch a few small fish to attract the big ones.
That's right. So plunder and pillage as you see fit, Captain Kenway.
Let's see. Spyglass. Gather metal for the jackdaw.
Sail ho! Military class brig on the horizon!
Good eye, man. Are you ready for this, Kenway? She won't go down without an honest fight.
Who's up for taking that brig, lads? Shout aye!
Aye!
That's a sound I like to hear. Pipe to quarters! All hands to cannons!
They're as likely to ram you as fire a broadside.
Let's test those powder barrels against them, shall we?
Aye, good thinking.
Come on now. One more hit. Okay, 2 more hits.
Fire! Not good enough!
Fire!
Got it.
Toast the gallants and royals! Studs out! Let's get moving!
Alright, boys, time to board.
All up the royal!
Here we go.
Grappling hooks away! Let's to the prize!
Going up. Ow, good shot. Got it. Is there a quick way down? I guess not. Woo. He didn't appreciate that. Ouch. Oh my gosh, the camera angles just make this impossible.
as steel.
There we go.
Let's not get shy now. Find another prize and take her.
We stay.
Are you begging, Kenway? These cannons look like they were fished from a shallow wreck.
Aye, they'll do for now. Can't be relied on for much longer.
Let's see here.
Give us a shanty.
Oh, do me Johnny Boker, come rock and roll me over. Do me Johnny Boker, do.
Spaniards!
Oh,
Pray!
do me
I
Johnny
do not think we can
Boker,
stand
just
against
step
them,
on
sir!
in the rover. Do me Johnny Boker.
Yeah, we can.
Oh, do me Johnny Boker, the meat is never sober. Do me Johnny Boker, do. Oh, do me Johnny Boker, the bosun is a tailor. Do me Johnny Boker, do. Oh, do me Johnny Boker, we'll all go on a jamboree. Do me Johnny Boker, do. Oh, do me Johnny Boker, the packet is a... Hold yourself and fire!
Whoops. Lead my targets. That was way off. There we go.
Ease off the wind!
Spin this thing around.
Give me more sail.
Get on that main sheet. Trim too.
You want to board her now, sir?
All right, let's do it.
Drag them to their doom!
Pull her close, boys. Excuse me. Ow, getting shot at. I always thought there was a way down from here, but I guess I'm wrong. That works. Come on, brother. Got him. Is that all I needed?
That was a rumble, by God. How do we fare?
Fine purchase, no mistake. Now I think it's time to lay low and bribe our way back into secrecy.
Agreed. So, how do we get rid of this notoriety we've stirred up?
Money, my boy. A well-placed bribe to the right government official, See the military off your tail.
Right, let's do that. I'll need to meet these good Samaritans at some point.
Smart thinking. A hunter's caught your scent. There's a cannon in every gun port. I'd give her a wide berth if I were you.
Sounds good. Hoping it into the port before it finds us.
Blew up the mains! Heave to, lads!
Robbed a local officer.
The empires pursue me like lovesick puppies. Yet it is only you, my friend, who can satisfy me.
Oh boy. Okay.
I can keep the heat on.
And what would...
For a fee.
Right. Now let me work my magic.
Aye. And what would such business do for me?
Tell me, what does your heart desire? Companions to scale the heights of pleasure?
Upgrade the broadside cannons.
The Empire? Or cannons enough?
What might you be requiring?
Let's upgrade ship. Then broadside cannons. There we go.
You're a wonder, Kenway. You've a knack for this kind of work.
It ain't work if you love it.
Tosh.
But I ain't doing this forever, lads. Only until I get enough coin to buy some land and influence back home.
Jesus, will you listen to your tribe? Still dreaming on about that strumpet back in England when you could have any better you wanted here and now.
Ah, such lofty goals for you gents. And here I thought I was in the company of scoundrels. A fine purchase today. What's the crew's mood?
All smiles and no teeth. And there's a few talking about meeting with Master Kid to steal from a nearby plantation.
Plantation? That's ambitious.
Profitable too, if we can manage it.
Aye. It's a good idea.
So, where is Master Kid?
Andreas Island. We're going after the plantation.
That depends. Is the crew ready?
They are. Any sign of trouble, and they'll know what to do. We've got your back, Captain.
Sugarcane and its yields.
All right,
All right.
Jack, sing. Faster now.
So now we gotta go over here, which is where? What location is this? Oh, it just shows undiscovered. Okay.
Down to Trinidad to see Sally Brown, boys. Go, boys, row, boys, row. Down to Trinidad to see Sally Brown, boys. She's lovely on the foreyard, she's lovely down below, boys. Row, boys, row, boys, row. She's lovely 'cause she loves me, that's all I want to know, boys. Oh, Captain Baker, how do you store your cargo? Some I stow forward,
Entering Gibara. I don't think we've been here before.
more below, boys.
Go to the left here and then swing back around.
Calm her down.
Taking care of this plantation.
Trim off! Bring in the stunsails!
Party now, my trumps! I'd not haze you!
I guess I'll just get off here.
Lads.
Captain's got to stay.
It's closer. Come on now.
Why, look. It's the bastard son of the late William Kidd. Still a mere boy, and yet 10 times the demon his father was.
Fancy seeing you here, Kenway. Still looking sleek and mean. Did you steal that costume from a dandy in Havana?
No, sir. I found this on a corpse. One that was walking about and talking shite to my face only moments before.
Huh.
So, what's this I hear about a planned raid on a plantation? Not keeping secrets from me, are you?
Not very well. Every day, schooners packed with sugar sail past, coming from plantations nearby. Most times they stop here, sell off a few crates. There's one man visiting today that'd earn you a fine profit. So if you'd like to rob his plantation, I'll point him out.
I would.
Here, take this. It's deadly up close and from afar.
More rope. Easy purchase for any sailor.
This way. Follow that man, and he'll lead you straight to your prize.
Is it a Mr. Beckford that owns this plantation?
That's the man. He owns dozens round these islands, and he's bloody rich.
Just the sort I like to see robbed.
And he knows it. The Beckfords have their own army, courtesy of the Crown.
Good. I'm only after the fattest prizes.
His agent's inspecting the sugar crates. Try not to scare him off.
From a perch, use RB to hang an enemy from below. From a perch. Oh, I see what it's asking me to do.
I could put Kid's gift to good use.
So RB to hang. How does the other guard not see this guy hanging from a tree? Locate Beckford's agent. So Beckford, that's the guy that we heard about in the note that we found on that island. Okay, let's see.
That's Beckford's
Manning,
man.
to me. We've done with this place.
Aye, sir. What's our course?
We'll return to the plantation and there take stock of our inventory. It was a good harvest this year.
You might not talk so loud, sir. This isn't anything like a friendly port, Ken.
Nonsense, man. I had a delightful conversation with a chap just now. We came to quite an understanding.
As you say, sir.
I'll be the tar on ya.
Whoops. Hey, everything's fine. Somehow, I didn't alert this guy. I have no idea how I didn't do that. I'm terrible at stealth.
Haul up and unfurl, boys. We're going home. Goodbye, all. And mark. Guards! Guards! Stop him!
Alas, he could have something useful on him.
Here we go. Endeavor Cargo Manifest. I, Thomas Cecil, hereby report that the following is a true manifest of all the goods, wares, and merchandise, of the marks, numbers, and contents of each package on board the Endeavor, which cargo was received at the trading post of Andreas Island, from whence the craft sailed for the plantation of Cat Island. Sugar, 110 barrels. Molasses, 25 barrels. Tobacco, 15 barrels.
Beckford's man was headed for Cat Island.
Alright. Do we want to see what's on this ship? Eh. Alright, so Cat Island. Do we want to explore this island fully? Tavern, viewpoint, 2 undiscovered, and 2 secrets. Yeah, we might as well look around. There's also iguana. I'll keep an eye out for that. Let's go ahead and go to this ship and knock these guys out. Might be some loot on here. Ooh, that's a lot of guys. Don't mind me. Just gonna loot this. They don't seem to care that I'm here. Oh, never mind. Are they not? I mean... Y'all are just gonna stand there. Dodge. There we go. I don't think that was worth much, though. I have no idea what's actually after me now. There's no one else on it. That's okay. All right.
Could be something in those pockets. No treasure. Fine by me.
Treasure map from Andreas Island. All right. Oh, let's clear this area out. Oh, hi.
Done no wrong. Well, hardly.
What's all that about then?
Is this entire area restricted? Oh, I guess it is. Pardon me. Got some loot. Hi. Sorry, bud. Alright, got a viewpoint here. Whoops, not going that way. Here we go. This game is gorgeous. Even at night. Alright. Okay, so what all we have left here? Tavern, 200 discovered secrets and chests. This one's a little bit bigger than the other one. Go around the outside first. Just some crabs. Anything in here? Looks like there's... I guess that's a bribe? And the camera angles leave quite a bit to be desired. Okay, so that's wanted level. Let's go grab this tavern. What is that? What is this? Keys. Keys can be used in the exchange to unlock new content. The exchange. What is the exchange? Is that this? Oh, it is. Okay. Then you can use them for this. Eye in the dark, not started. Oh, I see. Okay. Encrypted data file. Oh, exchange. Here it is. Oh, I see. Nice. You can do it there too. Okay. Well, good to know. Alright, now let's get this tavern.
You require my services. Perhaps 'tis, but postponed.
That's a ship. That's not the tavern. Looks like there's a treasure chest in there. Let's go here. Can't get in that way. Well, how in the world do you get in? Is it these boxes? There we go. Alright, there's 2 of 3 secrets. So we can find the rest. Still have an island we haven't explored, so yeah. There you are. We did explore that. Oh. Ouch. Well, I really don't know where anything else would be.
Another letter tucked into a bottle.
There we go. Wonder if I could view these things from that viewpoint. I'll have to try that next time. A curious incident at sea. Upon my route to the West Indies, a curious incident aroused me in a revelation. It's a hell of a way to start a sentence. It was a wanton act of violence that I witnessed, one that proved fatal only to its instigator, a pardoned pirate named Savory, who had come aboard to work off his debts as an honest Christian, yet died a devil full of drink after mistaking the reasonable abjurations of his fellow men for insults. He was taken by a self-inflicted pistol shot, sustained as he attempted to load his piece in preparation for the first of 6 duels which he had arranged as challenges against our group. All of us were sad for his misfortune, but none were sorry that our crew got quieter in his absence. And yet, at seeing the poor chap wound himself so, and witnessing the blood freely flowing from his body, a notion sprung up upon me like an idea long dormant, already within me, yet awaiting a chance to reappear. Thence came the phrase I had heard before, springing to my mind. The code in their blood. Suddenly it was sensible to me. The code of life. Like a shipbuilder's draughts. In miniature. Yet responsible for building each and every man and woman on earth. How was it that such an idea made perfect sense to me? How was it that I understood already that which had no precedent in most modern philosophies? The code of life. In our blood. Imagine. These ideas swirled within me for many weeks upon that voyage, spinning in such a maelstrom of thought I could not articulate them. And that is correct. DNA. Okay, there's the tavern. And there's a chest. Underwater chest? Oh, they could be underwater too. That makes more sense. Okay, to the tavern. Which is apparently going to be up here. Am I missing it? Oh, there it is. What am I supposed to do?
My brother sailed to the Far East. God, the things he saw.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Ow, fire hot. Ow, fire hot.
Why are we bleeding to make some rich go free?
Hello? Did they respawn or did I miss one? Oh, I missed one. Let me just fix that situation. Hi. And there we go. Oh. Good lord. I guess I need to check this area because I missed a bunch of people. How did I miss both of you? Oh, no, they just respawned. Okay. I was like, I know I didn't miss all of these guys. That's insane. Well, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with this tavern. It's right here. But I can't really do anything with it. I can't talk to him.
Listen, when the captain's not looking, we'll take more for ourselves.
Yeah, right on it. Huh. Weird. Well, we'll come back to it. Maybe I did something that caused it to, mess up. Good possibility. Yeah, I should be able to do the Game Master right there too, but I can't. Okay, let's head on out.
Captain's on deck! Captain, you have the look of a man crafting a bold idea. Look I've seen before.
You mark well, Ade. The manifest tells of the Beckford plantation on Cat Island, and all the cargo kept there. And it gave me the idea that I might take these goods off them and sell the lot for a better price than they'd ever ask.
Ah, a man of vision. I like this idea.
The plantation belongs to a Peter Beckford. Do you know of his family? The Beckfords and their sugar empire.
Aye. The Beckfords and the Draxes. I never worked their plantations, but I knew their names from hearing other men praise them.
But you worked the plantation?
A modest one, aye. As a striker in the boiling house.
Boiling house? Was it water they boiled? Something else?
Cane juices. It's a hard process making sugar. Dangerous, too. Must be why it fetches such a dear price.
What's it like? Toiling on a plantation day and night?
Well, with the cane sugar cut and harvested, it's run between two metal rollers that crush the juice from the plant. Often it would happen that a man got his arm trapped in a roller and crushed to the thinness of a cream. In those times, it was an axe that separated the man from his plant, meaning his arm from his body.
Jesus.
After collecting the juice, it was time to boil away the waters from the sugar. This we did in thatches made of copper. But let me tell you, brother, boiling sugar is near the hottest thing on earth. Just a touch on the skin will stick like birdlime and burn on, leaving a terrible scar. I had friends lose eyes and fingers and arms working the boiling house. And as slaves, believe that we never heard a word of praise, nor an apology of any kind.
That's a sorry fate. I should like to take this plantation and its owners for all they're worth.
Sounds good to me.
We get home, boys, oh, won't we fly round? Goodbye, Pennyworth, goodbye, Pennyworth. We'll leave up the anchor till it's fully sound.
Stealing from slave owners? Sounds like a great idea.
That's Cat Island!
Thank you, Ade. Steady as she goes, lads!
Fill those sticks! And your seats!
Who holds festivities on a plantation?
It would be to our advantage.
Fireworks? Oh, yeah, they had gunpowder. That makes sense, actually.
All right. It's a risk to anchor too close. Soldiers roving the plantation would catch us for sure.
Drop here then and sneak ashore. We'll look after the jackdaw. They're sure to be keeping the goods in the warehouse. locked and under close watch.
I'll have to slip past the guards and find the key.
Tread carefully, and we'll see each other soon.
Royals, fall!
Strike Cat, do you hear the news?
So, sneak on. Sugar plantations. Lucrative sugar plantations were often centered on a manor house with attendant buildings. Their warehouses were filled with valuable goods to be traded or stolen by those unwilling to foot the bill. Notable examples: Cat Island, Matanzas, New Bone, and Tortuga. Alright, find the warehouse key. Another daggum. Oh. Another daggum stealth mission. 'Cause I'm so good at these.
Which of these louts has the warehouse key?
What is the young Mr. Beckford doing here?
I don't know, sir. Him and his retinue have uncorked just about every bottle of drink we have. And he's ordered all the guards to partake.
Oh, God help me. We need to take account of all the stock or his father would have our heads. Check the warehouse.
Do you have the key, sir?
I believe he does. Oh, I guess I should. Whoops. Guess I should have listened to that conversation a little longer, huh? It's fine. We'll get it. I got it. Got him.
That'll keep things quiet.
Got some loot. Okay, so we gotta get into this warehouse here. Need a key. Yeah, I probably should have listened. Looks like there might be a key there, though. Plenty of guards here. Birthday announcement. Today is my birthday. Brandish every cask, bottle, and barrel of alcohol. Everyone is to partake and sing my praises. To ensure that this do goes splendidly, I will take charge of the stores and require its key. My father will be most gratified at your swift fulfillment of my commands. Emerson Beckford.
The Beckford brat should have the key.
Am I really gonna kill a man on his birthday? Of course I am.
Did you hear? Master Beckford has procured for himself a unicorn horn. You feeble-minded fool. Unicorns are a myth. Look into Master Beckford's bedroom and tell me that what you see is not a lucky unicorn horn. You and your fairy stories.
Oh, brother. If I can get into the house, I would feel much better. I got drunk as a skunk, so you shouldn't notice that. Hopefully.
It warms my heart to see the gods so loose. A house full of tipplers loaded to the gunwale. Which one's Beckford?
Many men curse my father, and perhaps they're right. He pinches pennies and whips his workers like dogs. None dare say it to his face.
Ooh, black hat, hello.
Splendid idea. Flies, a lot of them.
That empty-eyed sneezer must be Beckford.
Sycophantic parasites will receive nothing.
Yes, sir.
Happy birthday, sir. Thank you. Was it Babington or Freckleton? Well, it is Wilmington, sir. I've served you 3 years now.
How do I get rid of these guys?
Thank you, sir.
Maybe he'll come to me.
Where's that layabout cat?
Got him.
It's time I had a look inside that warehouse.
Okay, now let's get out of here without getting spotted. Whoop. There we go. Maybe I'm not so bad at stealth. Take it all, boys.
A good take. Now to slip away.
Can I use this?
Give me more sail.
And away we go. In the cover of darkness.
Give voice, you tars!
Now where are we sailing to? Can I go any faster?
The weather gauge, sir! It's turning against us!
Does that mean a storm? Looks like we're going right here. Salt Lagoon. And we're parked.
Two lads.
Overboard!
Here's to our pirate republic, lads. We're prosperous and free and out the reach of kings, clergy, and debt collectors.
Near 500 men now pledge their allegiance to the Brethren of the Coast in Nassau. Not a bad number.
Truth. Yet we lack sturdy defenses. If the king were to attack the town, he'd trample us.
Then let us find the observatory. If it does what these Templars claim, we'll be unbeatable.
Not that twaddle again, can we? It's a story for schoolboys. I mean, proper defenses. Steal a galleon, shift all the guns to one side. Would make a nice ornament for one of our harbors.
It will not be easy to steal a full Spanish galleon. Have you one in mind?
I do, sir. And I'll show you. She's a fussock, she is. Fat and slow.
Captain, we've installed a furnace below deck and fortified the cannons for heated shot. It's deadly up close. The new shot won't travel far, so we'll still need to keep a good stock of round shot for normal range.
Fine work, Quartermaster. We are new to these cannons. I'd like to prove them first.
Aye. We could use the wreck for practice.
That metal's some fine work.
Push to heavy shot. Oh, I see. Okay.
Good form. It looks like we have it.
Let's find this galleon.
These new guns will melt flesh right off the bone. Your jackdaw handles nice.
Locate El Arca del Maestro.
Was it?
Aye. In the midst of a hurricane.
Just before the treasure fleet was smashed against the shore.
Was the haul aboard as rich as men are saying?
1,000 times that. I reckon £1 million worth of reals was sunk that day.
Devil love a hurricane. Might have a dive there one day. See what we can rummage up.
So we're in a hurricane right now?
Would be a nice change of pace for us. No need for violent actions against merchants and such.
Well, that's some soft talk coming from a pirate. And as it happens, I mostly agree. We'll save the clashing of cutlasses for the military. And them that get in our way.
I don't see it just yet. Waves are high though.
Easy as she goes. No telling what you may find out here.
Like staring through a waterfall.
Don't soil your breeches, lads. I got this.
Can't see anything. There she is.
Too powerful, Captain! They will surely sink us!
Not according to Blackbeard over here. Oh, great. Hurricane and it's nighttime. Lovely.
That ship's a monster. Look at the size of her.
Aye. And we'd not last long face to face with her. You hear that, Kenway? Keep your distance. We'll strike when fortune favors us.
Under cover of darkness, most likely.
Aye, it may come to that.
We're going against a man of war.
With so many guns.
And you won't again, Quartermaster, not in these parts. That's why I want her. She'll shore up Nassau's defenses nicely. Make the king's men think twice before coming at us.
We'd best stay back from range of those guns.
Aye, that's more firepower than we're used to. I'm accustomed to being in agreement with your adventures, Thatch, but this one I'm less certain of.
That's puppy talk, Kenway. She's a dangerous ship. That's why we want her.
Easy does it, Captain. This is a fish we have to pull in slowly.
Listen to your quartermaster, Kenway. He's thinking all right.
Be slow, she's awful quick.
Haul up the royals!
Charles Vane. He's as reckless as they come.
An old friend of yours?
Not a man I'd call a friend. But we've been doing this kind of work for so long, I can't help but respect the man. Charles Vane, slinking off with his tail between his legs. That's good news for us.
How's that good news for us?
Bleeding bastards! We'll have to deal with this skirmish fast. Forget the galleon, and send these interlopers to hell!
All right. Oh, you have to switch per side. Okay. Of course, I missed. There we go. Well, the ship got away.
She's sailing for that island.
I know the place. A natural stronghold used by a French captain named Ducasse.
Julian Ducasse, the Templar.
Name's right. Didn't know he had a title.
I know the man. And if he sees my ship, he'll know it from his time in Havana, meaning he may wonder at who's sailing her now. I can't risk that.
And I don't want to lose that galleon. Let's think on it. And maybe wait till it's dark before hopping aboard.
Okay.
Give me more sail. Crowd it on, all of it.
Okay, so what are we doing now? $2,000 meters. A single madman. Oh, okay. All right. let's get somewhere safe, and then we will call it an episode. This place is definitely not safe.
Spaniards, come in! Another ship coming! Sir, to starboard!
You'll be fine. Gotta navigate around these islands. Here we go. Storm's letting up. Discovery, Marijuana Island. We'll come back to that at a later date.
Speed, lads! Calm her down. Shanty! Faster now!
And here we are. Swing her in here.
Trim off! Bring in the stunsails! Gentlemen, as is custom among our kind, we do not plunge headlong into folly on the orders of a single madman, but act according to our own collective madness. The object of our attention is a square-rigged galleon, and we want her for the advantage she'll bring Nassau. So I'll put it to the vote. All those in favor of storming this cove and taking this ship, stomp and shout aye! Aye! Those who oppose, whimper nay. Aye! Never was the King's Council so unified. Swing the jackdaw around to the cove's entrance. Make as big a show as you can.
Aye, Captain.
Alrighty. So we are going to end here. In the next one, we will start with this quest. Probably read some codex entries on our enemies. We'll probably start with that. That way we kind of know who this guy is before we go after him. But yeah, so as of right now, that's it. Thank you all for joining me once again, and I will see y'all very soon. Bye-bye for now.